translate into how Falcon and Marth will translate into Smash Forward. Not something you get to see every day, as Marth has fallen a bit down in the tier list. Normally, Marth has been very powerful in both Melee and Brawl, and then Falcon, powerful in Melee, not so much in Brawl in this game. He's strong here, Marth, not so much. So interesting to see now how the tables have turned. Falcon and Marth will duke it out once again. Marth right now taking off a solid lead, but Falcon gets an opening. Goes for a very risky down air. I wasn't sure about that. I mean, a runoff up air was looking really, really appealing.
One thing I like about Gunblade's Marth is Gunblade has a very huge trigger finger on just pivot side B. He'll land with a back air, just immediately side B out. Yeah. He'll turn around and just turn around side B consistently. That's his thing. They're like, I'm gonna walk slowly and then misspaces all your aerials because I know you're gonna try to space it perfectly, and then you'll just get hit by the side B, take this damage, fall in the air because he'll go forward. He'll end in the upward motion. Oh, expected. I think he probably jabbed.
Oh wow. My gosh. Excellent forward air coming out there off the mistech. Gunblade definitely wasn't expecting to hit that Smash Bros. Platform, but a big mistake coming out there. He had no business throwing out that counter, and he also had no business putting himself in that situation. And now Gohan just doing a great job.
Would that have caught the normal getup?
A little bit difficult to tell. It's quite possible. Big mistake there. Not a tipper back air, which would have taken the stock. And Gunblade just really dropping these edge guards. He needs to get himself a little bit more out there. He's really open right now and just throwing the sword around, not really doing much in Falcon's direction. Gohan trying to find himself an opening, but not sure what Gunblade's doing, so he's hesitating a lot. Finds himself catching a forward smash. This forward smash is going to do it. Nope.
Oh, he charged. Yeah,
charged it too early. You didn't even need to charge it. He shouldn't have committed that much.
As soon as he saw him way high, he actually should have just let go and try to do some sort of punish after that.
Right.
Wow, what?
Back throw. Oh, missed space back airs. That's going to be big punishment. Now he's got no jump. Falcon's looking for something. But Gunblade gets himself safely back onto the stage. Still has a lot of percent to make up.
He tries to go for the grab, gets kicked off. Now he's fighting bullet smash. I don't know what he was trying to do.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that one. Falcon kick not going to give him any fruit this time. Good grab here coming out from Gunblade. Neutral air looking to cover the option, not quite. I wanted to just see a neutral air cover that whole platform, leave him in a nice open situation where he could follow up low or high, but instead he committed to that shield breaker and put him on the edge here. So big mistake, but big mistake there by Gohan, trying to read a ledge jump, I believe.
Yeah, he's trying to read the normal get up because he ran away to bait someone going, it's safe for me to get up, and he's like, nope.
Forward smash here, looking for a back air. Nope, Gunblade accidentally grabs the edge, gets the trump into the back air, but no follow-up edge guard. I mean, these characters have really poor recovery, so.
Yeah, Gunblade keeps trying to go for things, and Gohan just either playing really smart or really oblivious is kind of what it is. He's recovering like Marth's not there.
Right.
Oh, goes for the side B.
Swift fire uppercut to the jaw will be the end of the stock there for Gunblade. Gohan taking game one. You know, and it really keeps coming down to the same theme of the whole evening. You need to find those sweet spots to capitalize in on your opponent. When you have Falcon off the edge with no jump, there is no reason not to be all over his up B with Marth. That's just back air after back air after back air after back air until Falcon is dead. He has no jump. He has no options. Force him to recover high, then start a juggle situation with the up airs. There's no reason to really ever give him any room to breathe. You don't need to trump him and give him a jump back, more time to outplay you, more moves, things like this. You know, just completely unnecessary. But now we don't see Marth and Falcon anymore. That rivalry was decided in the last game. Instead, the Luigi's coming out, and we decide to have Lucina to challenge it.
I mean, I agree with the Lucina part because Luigi's really awkward moving. You can't risk all these sour spots.
Yeah.
But I don't understand the switch to Luigi. Maybe because the match was just that close. He wanted to make sure he had a character that could probably secure a better lead, and not against these last hit scenarios.
Yeah. One thing I actually really like about Lucina is that one complaint I've always had about Marth is that the hitboxes are not very accurate to the spacing of the actual move. So I like Lucina more just because you can't always get reliable tippers. But nice movement coming out here from Luigi.
Oh,
smooth.
Read that.
Good read by Gunblade. Is he able to follow up on it, though? That's the important part. Absolutely not. Absolutely atrocious spacing. Everybody put Gunblade on blast.
Just falls right into that side. Oh, that is going to be it.
Get wrecked, kid.
Wow. Ow. I feel sorry.
That's called the Scrub Lord combo there, right there, when you have terrible spacing and then you get completely wrecked. Scrub Lord combo. Everybody go to Twitter, put Gunblade on blast.
For those who don't know, Gunblade's Twitter handle is like Gunblade SWR?
Yeah, I believe
so. So please, tweet that man. Put him out.
Tweet that man and says Pierce is disappointed. But Gohan right now doing an incredible job keeping his pressure on. Good, gets behind him. I was actually wanted to see an up B to punish that that forward smash. Just dash up B. Oh my god, bro.
Gunblade is just like not sure what to do. It's like he hasn't fought this character before.
All right, so we do see a forward air right here. Gohan's in a really bad situation. We have terrible spacing, but fortunately his opponent just dies, so.
I mean, that's the Luigi way.
Here's a grab, down throw, up air. No up air. Up air will not connect, but we do get the traps. Now some forward air action. And now, terrible pressure right there. You just completely let him back onto the ground. That's a big punish right here.
Oh,
never mind.
We went way too hard for
Shippo, talk about this match for me.
Pierce is so disappointed in Gunblade's choices of punishes. He's just completely done here. It's like these suboptimal punishes. I mean, I don't want to put him on blast like that, but this is kind of a textbook example of like what not to do. And like, oh, your opponent has a move that they can move very freely afterwards. You commit really hard for just that raw damage, and even then, the damage it would have given you was not worth that risk of that, like, it wasn't even like 50-50. That was like 20-20, 20-20, what could possibly happen.
Yeah,
but
exactly. Like, all right, now Gunblade's doing a really good job. Okay,
ooh,
there we go.
That's what we're looking for.
For the entirety of the last stock, he cleaned up his spacing fantastically, started actually punishing some dodges, and had a really nice trap there with the jab in a forward smash because Gohan was just getting a little too hypey and started losing composure a little bit, falling into that forward smash. He really just needed to fall back off that jab because forward smash is the most predictable setup out of the jab, so I'm a little disappointed in Gohan right there for falling into it. But good job on Gunblade, cleaning up his act, taking that game 2, keeping himself in the set, and working on the game 3 to try and advance in the winner's bracket.
Oh boy, this mic is bouncing around everywhere.
There you go. Oh, you're fine.
Yeah, but it doesn't stay up. It just kind of does this. Oh, we're going back to Falcon. He decides that this matchup looks a little better. But again, Gunblade cannot go Marth in this matchup because it is Gohan's counter pick. So Gunblade was forced to select his character first. Did not want to select Marth in case he got the run back with Luigi, but instead picked up Falcon. Now Lucina Falcon isn't terrible. It would be better with Marth, but you know, same basic concept, exactly the way it's supposed to be played. But you're not rewarded a little better for getting those tippers.
Maybe not, but I mean, like, Lucina is still a very strong character. I'm definitely. I'm not going to say I favor Lucina over Marth here, but I definitely don't see Lucina as being terribly disadvantaged, just for the fact that, 1, Falcon's very fast, and it's difficult to tip her in this game, and then 2, you really get to not really worry so much about spacing in situations where you just need to cover options. So Lucina has the ability to do that freely, and as you can see right now, Gunblade's doing a fantastic job of being where he needs to be. His timing right there with the back air was a little bit off. He could have actually just committed to an even lower punish, but he didn't need to. Nice cross the back air right there in the air, but he needs to get himself off the stage immediately. There's no reason to wait on the edge. No reason to wait on the edge. Just drop down right here, take the back air. Very good. And now Gunblade closes out the stock, and that's exactly what I'm talking about. Captain Falcon's recovery is trash. There's no reason to ever let him come back on the stage, and that's what you want to see every time.
Just win for it.
But the worst DI will result in that stock getting taken out. Good punish there. I want to see a down tilt, late down tilt. He had the right idea, but a little too late. You know, the down tilt would have beat out that up air, and they would have given him the runoff back air into potentially taking away the stock if the tech is missed. We don't see that, but we do see Gunblade trying to get in there with the double fair.
Yeah, this is close. This is kind of like how the matchup was supposed to be played in game 1, where it's like this is the optimal way to play, you know, the Falcon character and Captain Falcon, and exactly how you edge guard before. We saw those back airs. You really can't do much. He has to recover high to get that. Oh, but fantastic roll away.
Yeah, I like the tech a lot. Grab him. Oh, my God.
Wow,
that was way better than grabbing him. That's what I'm talking about. Punish here with the fair. No, there's no reason up B. Just fair again. You have a double jump, and Falcon does not. Good. You got the fair. See if you can force something. He doesn't try and force anything. He's giving away everything. Heavy committal up smash. I wish he would have gotten kneed right there, but we don't see that. The down air, super greedy. Fairing in the wrong direction. All right, now we've got ourselves back in the match. Both players have regained their senses. We get a little bit of ledge trump, but nothing coming out of it. Down tilt will knock him off the edge, but he's not going for the forward air. What's going on with that? What's going on with this counter? That didn't work for him last time. It's not working for him this time. Captain Falcon looking for a grab here. Gunblade zoning out whiffs his own grab. Both characters going for grabs. No, you can't take it twice. Watch the player's DI. You have plenty of time to react. We see it's not going to connect into the forward smash this time. Falcon's not nearly as floaty as Luigi. And now both players going to find themselves back on the stage. Gohan managing to land the trump. Falcon kick will burst open that zone. But Gunblade fights his way back on the stage with a forward air. Both players looking for a grab. Captain Falcon doesn't quite find it with the jab on the back of the shield. High pressure situation right here. Lucina struggling, gets grabbed. Gohan looking for the knee. Doesn't quite find it. Mixes up into an up B. Not going to find anything. Power shield to Falcon kick. And an up smash takes it away. Gunblade over Falcon.